Okay, so now we are doing today's code forces round 852 div 2. The date is 12/2/23. So the first problem is yet another promotion. In this problem you have been given t number of test cases, given two numbers a and b, and you have been given n and m, two numbers. So n is the amount of potato that you want to buy. A and b is the price of potato on day 1 and day 2. In this store you can buy potato on only 2 days, like 1 and day 2. So this m is basically something like related to sale, and this is the cases. Let's see how you are buying the potato. So I'm saying that you have 2 days to buy potato. Some amount of potato you can buy on day 1, some amount you can buy on day 2. Now day 1 has some special offer. Let's see what the special offer is through the examples. Yeah, so like in this case you want to buy n is equal to 3 kilos of potato. So day one, it has some special offer. Like if you buy 1 kilo on day one, you'll pay the price from 1 kilo, and you will get 2 kilos. Not 2 kilos in terms of you will get plus 1 kilo. Okay, plus one. So that is equal to two. So 1 kilo price is equal to five. So you will get 2 kilo in price five. Still you want 1 kilo. Okay, now for 1 kilo you have two options. You can either buy it from day one or you can buy it from day two. So if you can buy it from day one, the price you will pay for is five. Okay, and the if you buy it from day 2, the price you'll pay is 4. So which is better? Take it from day 2. So this is day 1 pricing, not day 1 pricing. This is yeah, basically. So this is 5 and this is 4. You are taking from this, 5 is coming, from this 4 is coming. So the answer is equal to 9. You can buy this 3 kilo in just 9. Now let's see this example. N is equal to 3. You want to buy 3 kilos of potato. First option is, you buy 2 kilo of potato from day 1. So 2 kilo of potato from day 1 will cost you 10 units. 2 into 5, because day 1 price is 5. So he will give you key, I'm giving you 3 and you have cost spended 10. Okay? So you now have 3 units of potato, 3 kilos of potato, and your 10 is the amount you spend. And yeah, that's what you wanted. Okay? 3 kilos of potato is what you wanted. Now the second way is, ki buy 3 kilos of potato. Now you got nothing to buy on day 2, so we are not discussing day 2. So let's say the other way is, you buy 1 unit of potato on day 1, you pay 5 rupees for this. Then you will have another option key, take 1 unit from day 1 or from day 2. So from day 1 if you will take it, it will cost you 5. From day 2 if you will take it, it will cost you 4. But why we'll take it from day 1? Because it will give us, not 2, just instead of when we buy 2, it will give us 3. It will give us 3, because he's saying when you buy 2 I will give you plus 1. So so there is no way you can buy just 2, I think. Yeah, because if you buy 2, he's going to give you 1 plus for sure. So there is a way to buy 1 potato from the day 1 and other 2 from that the day 2. Okay, so if you buy 1 potato, it will take you 5, and then you have to buy from the second day, 2 into 4, which will give you, let's say total cost is what, 5 plus 8, right? 2 you have to buy in 8, so 5 plus 8 will give you 13. So this is the other way to buy. It's not a good way. The better way to buy is like 2 into, not 2 into, 3 into 4. But it is not the best way. It will cost you 12. The best way is this was only, buy all the 3 potatoes from the day 1 and just cost 10. So that we will see. So now let's try to figure see the logic. Okay, so a b input failure, and then this is no use, because this is just one of the possibility when you buy all from the day 2. But this is the main main case, like a into m is lesser than b into m plus 1. So you are saying ki I am taking m units of potato from day 1 is equivalent as taking
मेरे
first
चक्कर
m
में
plus
खाल
1
बच्चे
units of
रहेंगे
potato
और फिर
from
पैसे
day
लगे
2,
आगे खा ले
because
पहले
it
उन्हें
will give you m
फिर मैं
plus
मुझे
1
संभाल के खबर
potato
वगैरह
in the
धोखे
day 1
रखने हैं
itself, and
चल
it
खड़ा हो
will
जा
give you 1 plus 1 potato from the day 2 itself. So you will get the m plus 1 potato from day 1. If you try to buy, you will get
चल
in
आ
a
जा
into m price. If you
चल
want to
जा
buy from day 2, then it will give you into this price. Now you say ki okay, if this is price lesser than this, so I'm taking some of the potatoes from the day 1. Otherwise, if it is not less, what it is telling you, it is telling you that for sure a is greater than b, because a into, let's say, m is greater than b into m. That means, ठीक है. because like say what it is telling you, if it is this is not true, then what is true? Then a into m is greater than b into m plus 1. This is what he is telling me, and I'm saying ki let's try to remove n, so a is greater than b into something more than, okay, more than 1. So matlab a is greater than b. If a is greater than b, there is no point of taking some units of potato from the first day. So that's why I'm saying ki buy all the potatoes from the day two. So that is the other case. If it is a good case, then you will buy some of the potato. Then also you will just see, because now it's good to buy m potatoes from this vendor from the first day. So you will buy M potatoes, and not just M potatoes, all the multiples of M potato that you can buy. For example, in this case, let's see, it's not like on the day let's see this case. Okay, on the day one, how much you will buy? From you will buy, you will not say ki I can buy only 2 units from the day one. I will get 3 units in the cost 40, and I have to buy all other remaining, which is currently 7 from the day two, which will cost me 5 into 7. Let's say 120, whatever it is, 105. This is very wrong. This I did initially. I thought that we can only buy just a single 2 units, M units from the day one. It's not that we can buy as much as we want from the day one. So if it is giving you better cost than day two, so I will try to keep on buying from the day one. Then I'll buy other 3 units in this cost 40. Then buy other 3 units in this cost 40. Now I have something like 9 units. I have buy in the cost of, let's say, 120. I have 9 units. So that's fine. Now you can either now you have just 1 unit left. So there are two options. So for this you have options. So I'm considering these options. You can buy either from day one or day two. This depends. Currently, I will buy from day two because day one is not looking good. Because day one is saying, "Ki I'll give you one in just 20." Day two is saying, "I am giving you one in just 15." So that is why I will take from day two, and I will say the total cost I use is 120 plus 15, which is 135. You can, but in some cases, it would be like you buy multiples of m. You have to buy from the day one if a into m is lesser than b into m plus 1. This is for sure. Now after multiples of this, whatever remainder is, there can be possibility you buy that from a2, right? So these are the cases. Now let's just submit this code, or like, yeah, I've already submitted, but yeah, let's see. Int long long is not defined. Why? Sorry, hashtag define int long long 32t in 32t. Does it give you? Yeah, it give you somewhat right answers. System testing is over, I think now. As you can see, it is accepted. Let's move to problem number B. Today A was slightly tricky. B was not slightly tricky. Let's see why that case was failing. But yeah. So you have been given T number of test cases. X and Y is the sum of local maximum, sum of local minimum, and you have to create an array of size, minimum size that you can have, and you have to print that minimum size. You have to print that array such that all the maximums, all the local minimums, you will see them, and you will see their sum, and it should come out as like this. So for example, this was observational based problem. First I want to tell this, because you'll say that logic is not fine, because this is an observational based problem. You have to see some of the cases. Like the basic observation I can tell you is just 0 1 minus 1. Think in terms of like 0 1 minus 1 or something like that. Or let's say think in this terms key. Let's say for example you have to make 3. So first we'll go from 0. You will start from 0. You can start from any point, okay? But you have to come back to that point, because this point and the last point is connected, because this array is cyclic, they have told you. And there I'm telling you like what are the basically the things that you have to, the array which we are creating, okay? The array which we'll create have special properties, like it is a cyclic array, like or the this is even not important. The most important property is the adjacent difference is equal to 1. Exactly equal to 1, not at least, not at max, exactly equal to 1. So absolute difference between the two adjacent element is 1, and the array is cyclic. So local maximum, local minimum, what is already. So now let's say if Adjacent difference is 1. I will start from, let's say, 3. I'll say 2, I'll say 1, I'll say 0, I'll say minus 1, I'll say minus 2, and yeah. So in this case I got till 3, so this is the maximum I got, and minus 2 I'll got as a minimum. So currently what is my local maximum? Currently it is nothing, like, yeah, you can see like how the array is proceeding. Like it goes like this: 3, 2, 1. Let's say this point was 3, so this point was, let's say, 2. This point was, let's say, you know 1. Like, which point? This point was 2, this point was 1, and this point is equal to 0 now where it is standing. Okay. And yeah, I'm not able to draw, like, because these are points just. So let's say this is the third point. We can do it like this. So but you have to draw for then point like this, and then, okay, not good, not good. So this is the point 2, this is the level 3. Let's say this is the level 3, right? This is the level 3, this is level 2, this is level 1, this is the level 0. Now you have to go more down. Still you have to go more down. So you have to go for minus 1, you have to go for minus 2. Okay, now you got minus 3 and you got minus 2. If you know what I told you, that this is a cyclic array. Adjacent difference is 1, as you can see. No, adjacent difference is not 1, because the next point from this, next point from this, because this is a cyclic array, the next point from this is this point, like, 3 again, let's say, you know. So these 2 points are also adjacent. These minus 2 and this 3 point is also adjacent. If point is, why do I need to you do this? I could have just, did it like this: 3, 2. This is 3, this is 2, this is minus, this is 3, 2, 1, 0, and this is minus 1, this is minus 2, and this is again 3. Okay. This is not good because these two are not adjacent. So to make this equal to, adjacent to this, you have to, start going up from here. You will go up like this, then you will go up like this, then you will go up like this, then you will go up like, this point is fine. Now this is fine, because you will say, okay, now the array is repeating. This is my array, it will start on repeating. So these 2 points are adjacent. Which 2 points? This point and this 2 point are adjacent, and this is for, because these are cyclic, cyclic array. After this would look like there is another point. Okay. So this is a cyclic array. It will keep on repeating, right? The thing is, these are now adjacent because their adjacent difference is, their difference is 1, exactly 1. So this is the what you have to do. So this is the maximum point you got, this is the minimum point you got. You want, what you wanted, like 3 you wanted as maximum point, minus 2 you wanted as minimum point, so I got minus 2. Okay. So this is what I wanted. So this is what it is, like observation based problem hai. Like, जैसे ही of course you want whatever the maximum that you want, start from that point. Okay, you could have done a reverse also. You can start from minus 2 also, and then come back to something like minus 1. Like you start from minus 2, you go like minus 1, you go like 0, then you go like 1, then you go like 2, 3, and then minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 is fine. Now you don't need to. Okay, 3 ke baad you have to come to 2, 1, 0, and minus 1. Yeah, that is fine. So this is how you will do, but this was the problem. So this was just for loop based problem. If you'll see, total elements in this will come out as 2 into m minus n. That is, you can just see by looking out the observation based problem. Yeah, see out 2 into n minus m, because m is negative, that's why. And for loop you can start from, okay, you want to start from minus n. If you want to start from minus n, then you have to print it like this. So let's say we start from minus m. Okay, then you keep on increasing, and I is equal to minus n, and whenever I is lesser than 0, 1, 2, 3, I will go till n, and I'll keep on increasing. See out I. Now you will start from, and I is equal to n. You have to keep on decreasing till you come back to m minus 1. Not m minus 1, but yeah, m plus 1, because m is negative, m plus m, till you come back to, let's say, m. I is greater than or equal to m, and I minus minus you are doing. Could you do it with just one for loop? Maybe. Let's test this. Answer should come out as 10, but this is not good. 2, 3, 2. What is this? Minus 2 says it should, oh, not minus 2, it should start from M and it should go till N. Yeah. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, not minus 2. Also, Endel, first of all. Why you don't want minus 2? You don't want this, though. You can go up till, yeah. There are multiple ways you could have started from the maximum one. You could have started from the 0. You could have started from anywhere, right? This is kind of a cyclic array, so there are multiple entry points to this accepted, as you can see. I don't know why that was not accepted. If someone can tell me, I tried 0, 1, minus 1 kind of thing. Like, let's say I tried, what I tried, let me just do it over here. I tried, like, the number is obviously same, that you have to, the length is not changing. That's why I feel that this answer should also be correct, because number I'm not changing, right? I, oh, no, I think I got it. Why? So, not I exactly, but what? 0, 1, right? 1 and 0. I think you have to do minus m, minus 1, not endl obviously, but just a space. Let's see this. I think I got my, like, the error I was doing is not taking minus m, or I was doing it, minus m, which thoda sa, like, but let's see this one. Yeah, this is not working. Like, 1 minus 1 0, this way is not working. Even if it looked like correct, because this one is maximum. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 maximums and 1 2 3 4 minimums. Yeah, it looks like correct, but yeah, that way is also fine. Like, just this is also not hard to think. This way, like common observational pattern. Start from maximum and go till minimum, and then you have to do something for remaining part, right? To make it this part you have to do extra, like this part, just not this, but this part, just you have to create it v like this. Yeah, let's do third problem in the next video.